center of gravity. My left shoulder is.
Nah, boy, you take all day.
Get it without my stick like a dream.
Sometimes I feel like letting a man know that you need him makes him come even harder because he feels wanted, he feels needed. It's like, okay, my baby need me. And the same thing for women. We want to know that our man needs us. And I feel like
3, 2, 1, go. Size 7U, 8.5 in women. 7U, 8.5 in women. No body.
It's about to be stoked. And give me one of the drinks right here. Full mount, rotation all the way to the ground. Stick blade.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning on the Jets. And he'll be brought down. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the air, it's Manning. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding their biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the easy completion. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Like a save this or something like this? Yeah, save it.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Why did he stop? Bitch, why you in the hole? Go hit the hole.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
To the air. It's Manning. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. DB's right up on the receivers. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. making checks. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking for room, it's Peoples. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. First play of the period will be a second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Here's a heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He turns that loose down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, and makes the big mistake.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Back to pass, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal of where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Manning. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. He'll get rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Running the red zone. It's Peoples. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's more. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out the quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Up now, here's second and long. Give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Pulls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. That's reeled in, it's Smith.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open.
There he goes! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pull my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. Nice move there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking down the middle. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Dances away to buy time. He makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
To the air on first down. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Back to throw, it's Manning. And he dropped it. It looked for
dropped it.
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Bro, this shit won't let me pick a play. What's wrong with this game? Something wrong with this game. Yeah, they need to update. Bro, they won't let me pick a fucking play.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in
I
a
did
score
that.
on
Still won't let me
last
pick
drive.
good.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And he made the read off the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football, the defense gets the ball back.
Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the outside to the left. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to
Bro,
the
that's
line.
bullshit. My nigga's getting back.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. A whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Texas, 16.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes a grab.
Let's fucking go.
Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense makes the play.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He leaves it with his back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Looking for space. It's Peoples.
What's up, fam?
Looking for room at the 25. Running free. Turning it on. The 30. At the 20.
Yeah, I'm going to be out
He's
there.
at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Trying to make sure he good, bro.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this.
He registered. I only put the nigga in the database.
70 plus to the house.
And I did Anthony Monday.
Showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice
They in the
touchdown
50.
run by the
I'm just little
And he
niggas.
knocked that one right
Shit.
down the middle.
I probably see what he was. He's supposed to come spend the night this weekend for NJ's birthday party.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm going to find out.
What you talking about, Coach Matt?
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he
Who?
comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
For real? I said Carlos was there Tuesday. And
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
what are you talking about?
Catch inside the 25.
Jonathan?
A
Jonathan?
massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 25.
DeAndre with the green cleats?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I get on his mama.
He doesn't need it.
Where's your mama?
He just makes it happen
You know
himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And the point after is good.
Everybody's getting it in.
Well,
Tom
they didn't exactly
told me
milk
he was
the
getting
clock
it in.
on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score.
Texas.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jet sweep to the receiver. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
On the run, it's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Yeah.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
You need to make it to the Olympics.
Stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Yeah.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Did Noah come?
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
To throw, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Wants to adjust the pattern. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5.
What's the plan for today? Same kind of shit y'all doing yesterday.
This offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. And just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going. Throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game
we ain't got no free favorites, but we know what this
is.
is.
You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Fires to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be
You suck, hoe-ass nigga. Trash-ass bitch.
It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to run the
homeboy.
Defense came up big in a big moment.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Guys,
I like
you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So Jesse,
I ain't like the last one. Touchdown, bitch.
Ohio State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I like that.
And, late in the games,
I feel like
sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
That's my biggest thing. I feel like I couldn't change the direction.
Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone.
It might not be 70, but it feels so sweet. Bitch, you suck.
Man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
I'm beating this hoe. I should. Oh, my bad. I'm better than him, right? Yeah, my bad. I need to act accordingly. It don't matter when I'm talking, bitch. How you know I wasn't doing something, ho?
Fires to the wideout.
Lucky ass bitch.
And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Yeah, you suck. You threw 5 picks, bitch.
Looking to throw.
Took that run game away, nigga. You couldn't do shit.
Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in.
Took the run game away. You couldn't do shit.
Mark it at the 47-yard line.
Why? Why you stop running? You got 2 or 3 running backs, nigga.
Floating away.
Hit that hoe.
Nice job by the defense stringing that.
I ain't talking about Arch. I'm talking about you. You the hoe.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays.
A shot toward the end zone.
Hit that hoe.
The ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Revenge is so sweet, bitch. You sorry, hoe.
Finds his tight end.
Fuck that ass. Hit that bitch out of bounds.
Mark him out at the 40.
Hey, the defense here in this situation.
Bitch, I won, didn't I?
They've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the side.
That's all that matters. I won.
Different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the.
He'll take a shot.
Stupid bitch.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Throws to the wideout.
There you go, right there.
His man downfield. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trip.
Oh, he's down 4.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those
You ain't
guys
worry about
there,
it. Good game, my boy.
catches in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's
Best play in football, bitch. You sorry, yo. I ain't got time for you. You're done.
The ball game is over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances.
Sorry, let's get out of here.
Victory formation. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season, and you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.